Your background is impressive, George, but how does it apply to what we do here at Kruger Industrial Smoothing?
Well, at the Yankees, it was all about smoothing things over, you know, chiseling away, grinding down. In fact, we used to call it the grind.
It says here you worked at Play Now for 4 days.
That should be a 14. Let me just...
Well, George, I'll be honest. I could go either way on you. But what the hell? We need someone, huh?
You won't regret this, sir.
I don't care. Let's find you an office, huh?
Am I? You touched my face. I didn't imagine that.
Dr. Siderides, don't go! Oh, thanks, Jerry!
Hey, George. Hey, Doc. We doing screening in here?
Yeah. Why don't you head on in? We'll be in a second. Be right with you.
Doc.
Oh, Kramer, this is perfect. I need you to go in there, pretend you're a doctor, and check this guy for moles.
Moles, yes. Freckles' ugly cousin.
And just get a picture of him with his shirt off.
You really cooking up a little scheme here, aren't you?
All right. Come on, let's get in there quick.
Approximately 30 to 60 years of age. Weight, indeterminate. Okay, Mr. Kruger, we're going to take a photo now for the records. So if you'll stand up, please. Give me a big smile. No, not that big. Yeah, that's nice, yes. Okay. Yes, let's have a look-see. Okay, fiber from shirt on left shoulder. I have to keep my eye on that.
How long have you been doing this, Dr. Van Nostrand?
Oh, a long time. Yes, I've seen moles so big they have their own moles. Freckles that covered 2 men.
So how am I looking?
Oh, so far, so good.
George, come on in. I'm just going over our annual report. Boy, did we take it on the chin last year.
Listen, Mr. Kruger, I got a message from Dr. Van Nostrand. He says it might be wise for you to see another doctor about that mole.
I'm not too worried about it.
Well, he said it could be cancerous. Maybe you should have it checked out.
George, take a look at this photo. This was taken 10 years ago. Now, that mole looks exactly as it does today. So, there's no cause for concern, huh?
Whatever.
And actually, funny thing about this photo, we were at the beach, and there was this dumb-looking guy nearby. When he went in for a swim, my sons and I took all his stuff and threw it in the ocean. What a pear-shaped loser.
Well, that pear-shaped loser was me. And I was in that photo until I broke in here, stole the photograph, and airbrushed myself out of it.
Well, I'll be... You have lost a lot of hair.
That's what they tell me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, Sandy, here is a little something for you.
Oh, thanks.
Phil, love those cigars. Incoming. Ow. Now, Mr. Kruger, sir, Merry Christmas.
Not if you could see our books. What is this?
The Human Fund.
Whatever.
Exactly.
George, I got something for you. I'm supposed to find a charity and throw some of the company's money at it. They all seem the same to me, so what's the difference?
$20,000?
Made out to the Human Fund. George, we've got a problem. There's a memo here from accounting telling me there's no such thing as the Human Fund.
Well, there could be.
But there isn't.
Well, I could give the money back. Yeah.
George, I don't get it. there's no human fund, those donation cards were fake. You better have a damn good reason why you gave me a fake Christmas gift.
Well, sir, I gave out the fake card because, I don't really celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Festivus.
Feminist.
Festivus, sir. And, I was afraid that I would be persecuted for my beliefs. They drove my family out of Bayside, sir.
Are you making all this up, too?
Oh, no, sir. Festivus is all too real, and I could prove it if I have to.
Yeah, you probably should.
Happy Festivus!
George, this is a surprise. Who's the suit?
Yo, Dad, this is my boss, Mr. Kruger.
Have you seen the poll, Kruger?
Yeah, he doesn't need to see the poll. Dad.
He's going to see it.
Happy Festivus! Yumma.
You have time to go home. What are you doing here?
Embracing my roots.
They nailed you on the 20 G's?
Busted cold.
It's made from aluminum. Very high strength to weight ratio.
I find your belief system fascinating.
Hey! Happy Festivus, everyone!
Hello again, Miss Bennett.
What are you doing here?
Damnedest thing. Me and Charlie were calling to ask you out, and we got this bagel place.
I told them I was just about to see you. It's a Festivus miracle!
Let's begin.
Dr. Van Nostrand.
That's right.
Welcome, newcomers. The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're gonna hear about it. You, Kruger, my son tells me your company stinks.
Oh, God.
Quiet, you'll get yours in a minute. Kruger, you couldn't smooth a silk sheet if you had a hot date with a babe. I lost my train of thought.
Jerry,
Gwen, how did you know I was here?
Kramer told me.
Another Festivus miracle!
I guess this is the ugly girl I've been hearing about.
Hey, I was in a schwitz for 6 hours. Give me a break.
Gwen, wait! Ah! Bad lighting on the porch.
Hey, how did my horse do?
He had to be shot.
And now, as Festivus rolls on, we come to the feats of strength.
Not the feats of strength.
This year, the honor goes to Mr. Kramer.
Oh, gee, Frank, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I have to work a double shift at H&H.
I thought you were on strike.
Yeah, well, I caved. I mean, I really had to use their bathroom. Frank, no offense, but this holiday's a little out there.
Kramer, you can't go. Who's gonna do the feats of strength?
How about George?
Good thinking, Kruger. Until you pin me, George, Festivus is not over.
Please, someone stop this.
Let's rumble!
I think you can take him, Georgie.
Hey, come on, be sensible.
Stop crying and fight your father.
Ow! Oh, I got
This is the best Festivus ever!
Kruger Industrial Smoothing is heading into the red. Or the black, or whatever the bad one is. Any thoughts?
Well, I know when I'm a little strapped, I sometimes drop off my rent check having forgotten to sign it. That could buy us some time.
Works for me. Good thinking, George.
Or we don't even send the check, and then when they call, we pretend we're the cleaning service. Hello? I'm sorry. No, here, Kruger.
Are you done? Come on, people, let's get real.
Good one. That was bad.
And it gets worse. The team working on the statue in Lafayette Square kind of over-smoothed it. They ground the head down to about the size of a softball. And that spells trouble.
All right, well, why don't we smooth the head down to nothing, stick a pumpkin under its arm, and change the nameplate to Ichabod Crane. All right, that's it for me. Be good, everybody. Hey! Where is everyone?
They're all off the project. They were boring. George, you are my main man.
I am?
I can't put my finger on it, but lately you have just seemed on. And you always leave me wanting more.
This is a huge project involving lots of numbers and papers and folders.
I'm not too worried about it. Let's get started.
Okay.
George, check it out. 3 times around with no feet. All me. All me.
How's the two-man operation at Kruger?
2 man. It's all me. Kruger doesn't do anything. Disappears for hours at a time, gives me fake excuses. This afternoon, I found him with sleep creases on his face. The only reason I got out to get a bite today was that he finally promised to buckle down and do some actual work. So. Oh, I don't believe this. This is what I have to put up with, Jerry. Mr. Kruger, who said he was going to do some actual work today? Who?
I'm not too worried about it.
Well, I am. Couldn't you try to go through some of that stuff I put in your shoebox?
All right, I'm going.
Oh! Have you ever seen anything like this?
Never.
Would you mind helping me out with some of this stuff?
You seem like you got a pretty good handle on it.
No, I don't! Don't you even care? This is your company! It's your name on the outside of the building! Speaking of which, the R fell off, and all it says now is Kruger.
Kruger, that sounds like one of those old-time car horns, huh? Kruger! Kruger!
Oh, you are too much, Mr. Kruger! Too much!
Thank you, George. You've been great. That's it for me.
But, no, you're not going out on a high note with me, Mr. Kruger!
It's Kruger!
No! No!
Good night, everybody! Let's order lunch. Mary, I will have a chef's salad.
Turkey sandwich.
T-bone steak.
For lunch?
Well, I am just a T-bone kind of guy. Love that T-bone. In fact, you might as well call me.
That sounds good. I'll have one too.
Watkins, you having a T-bone?
I love them.
Well, then we should call you T-bone.
No, we shouldn't.
T-bone!
T-bone, 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 T-bone.
Boy, look at George. He's giving it the T-bone. He's jumping up and down like some kind of monkey. Hey, what was the name of that monkey that could read sign language?
Okay, everybody, I have an announcement to make. From now on, I will be known as...
Coco the monkey.
What?
Hey, Coco, who's this?
This is our new Vice President of Acquisitions, sir.
So you're just hiring new people now? That's your job, to hire people?
Yes?
Okay, good enough for me, Coco. Now, what's your name?
My name is Coco. Coco Higgins.
Well,
Coco.
we can't have 2 Cocos. So I guess you're back to being George.
Well, it was a hell of a ride.
All right. The Grace Building. There's a big stain on the front. How do we get it off?
When I was a little girl in Jamaica, my gammy taught me to take a wet rag and in a...
Excuse me, Vice President Coco. No one cares about your gammy.
What did you say about my gammy?
Forget gammy.
Who's Gammy?
There's no gammy.
Maybe there should be a Gammy.
Oh, no.
George.
Gammy's getting upset!